Friend, what if the beloved dog you adore, the one curled at your feet right now, secretly believes you don't love him back? It's a heartbreaking thought, isn't it? Today, you'll learn tiny shifts. These shifts change how your dog perceives your love every single time. Some daily actions, seemingly small, might be sending signals that truly break your dog's heart. They might feel less secure, less cherished. We'll dive deep into that today. We'll uncover the subtle language your dog speaks. Then, we'll teach you how to speak back in a way they truly understand. You'll leave knowing one small sentence that transforms your relationship. Before your kettle sings, grab a sticky note. Write this simple phrase, "I will praise before I correct." Put it on your fridge or your wallet card. This phrase reminds you to lean into positive reinforcement first. It's a gentle habit. It pays you back all week in wagging tails and happy barks. This small commitment shifts your mindset. It brightens your dog's day. It's a fundamental principle for building trust and love. Think of it as a soft tap on a drum, guiding rather than startling. This creates safety and predictability, which your dog truly craves. Now, let's be honest. We all want our dogs to feel loved and cherished. But sometimes, without realizing it, our loving actions send mixed signals. We have the best intentions, pouring out affection, yet our beloved companions might be misinterpreting our gestures. They constantly read our body language, our tone, our routines. We're going to uncover 4 common mistakes. These mistakes can make your dog think you don't love him. More importantly, we'll show you exactly what to do instead. These aren't criticisms, my dear. These are opportunities for deeper connection. Our first common mistake, a lack of consistent routine and predictability. Why it matters, dogs crave routine. Imagine this, my dear. You wake up each morning. You never know when you'll eat. You don't know when you'll leave the house or when you'll see a friendly face. One day you eat at noon, the next at 6 p.m. It's unsettling, isn't it? That constant uncertainty, that quiet hum of anxiety. That's precisely what your dog experiences with an erratic schedule. Does this feel familiar in your home? For your dog, inconsistency is a silent source of anxiety. It makes them feel less secure. It can even raise their cortisol levels, the stress hormone. They thrive on knowing what comes next. Their internal clock tunes to patterns. When those patterns break, the world feels less safe. They might interpret your unpredictable schedule as an absence of care, not just a busy day. They might wonder where you are, why things are different. Dogs have been pack animals for centuries. They rely on predictable roles and daily rhythms. Denying a dog this foundational predictability is like denying them a vital part of their being, making them feel adrift. What to do? Establish predictable feeding times, walk schedules, and play times. Even small changes make a big difference. Think of it as painting a clear picture for them, one brushstroke at a time. First, set regular meal times. Stick to them no matter what. A sticky note on your wallet card can remind you, mealtime, this anchors their day. Second, try to walk or play with your dog at the same time daily. Your most comfortable walking shoes can be a cue. Choose shoes with a firm heel counter, a grippy sole, and room for toes. If these are visible near the door consistently, it cues both asterisk of you. Third, use clear, consistent commands. Sit one day, sit down the next is confusing. Keep it simple, keep it the same. When introducing a new routine or command, especially with an older dog, use this phrase, "No rush. Let's do this at a pace that feels safe." This applies to all training and schedule adjustments. Building trust with your dog requires patience, not haste. Consider dear Betty, a retired librarian. Last spring, she noticed her little terrier, Sparky, was pacing and restless every evening. Sparky was anxious because his walk times were random. Betty, a busy woman, walked him whenever she found a spare moment. This meant sometimes early, sometimes late, often not at all. Sparky felt unmoored. He was unsure when his next outdoor adventure would come. Betty chose to act. She committed to a consistent evening stroll at 5:30 p.m. She put a Sparky's walk time sticky note on her planner. She even set an alarm on her phone. Within a week, Sparky was calmer. He met her at the door with a confident tail wag at precisely 5:25 p.m. He knew what was coming. That knowledge brought him immense peace. For Sparky, a consistent schedule meant peace of mind. It signaled Betty cared enough to create a predictable world for him. For tired days, a long walk might be too much. Instead, do 10 heel raises at the sink. Gently call your dog's name. Then, give a short, focused belly rub. This still provides connection. It offers a moment of predictable interaction. It's a sync smile moment for both of you. This micro-practice recharges your bond. Our second mistake, not respecting their need for space and boundaries. Why it matters: dogs need safe zones. Just like us, dogs need personal space. They need a sanctuary where they feel completely unthreatened. Imagine trying to rest in your favorite armchair. Someone constantly pokes you, invades your bubble, or pulls you up for an unwanted cuddle. You'd feel annoyed, right? Perhaps even disrespected. When we constantly invade their designated resting spots, force hugs when they're uncomfortable, or allow visitors to overwhelm them without a safe escape route, trust erodes. They might think their cues are ignored. Worse, they might think their comfort isn't important to you. Have you seen these signs? They learn their signals of discomfort are not only dismissed, but sometimes punished by forced interaction. This creates a subtle distance. It causes a hesitancy to truly relax in your presence. What to do? Learn their body language. Dogs communicate constantly. We only need to listen. Turning their head away, licking their lips, yawning from stress, not tiredness, a stiff body or a tucked tail can signal discomfort. These are their polite ways of saying, "Please, not right now." Provide a quiet, comfortable retreat. This could be a crate or a specific bed in a low-traffic area. It must be truly theirs. Teach children and visitors to ask before approaching. Most importantly, teach them to respect a no from the dog, communicated through body language. When explaining to someone else, use this line: "I can't do that, but I can offer." For example, "I can't let you pet him while he's in his bed, but you can gently offer him a treat from a distance." This sets a clear boundary for your dog and for others. For your own observation, always notice your dog's comfort levels. You are not being difficult, you are being clear about your dog's needs. Consider Alina and her golden retriever, Gus. Gus loved visitors, but sometimes a particularly boisterous grandchild, little Leo, would overwhelm him. Leo tried hugging him relentlessly while Gus was on his bed. Gus would stiffen, lick his lips. No one seemed to notice. Alina noticed Gus's subtle signals. She created a Gus zone in the living room. It was a comfortable dog bed behind a small baby gate. She taught her grandchildren, "When Gus is in his zone, he's resting, we don't bother him. We respect his quiet time." Within days, Gus started actively retreating to his zone when he felt overwhelmed. He visibly relaxed once inside. He knew he had a safe haven. He trusted Alina to protect it. This reinforced his belief that she truly loved and understood him. To be the best dog parent, care for your own well-being. Practicing breathwork helps manage your stress. This makes you a calmer, more present companion for your dog. If you find yourself awake worrying, remember, "Okay, I'm awake. Rest is still restorative. I'll breathe and go dim." This self-compassion translates into a calmer presence for your dog. Our third mistake, inconsistent communication and scolding past accidents. Why it matters: dogs don't connect punishment to past mistakes. They live in the moment. Imagine this: you left your glasses somewhere. An hour later, someone yells at you, pointing at the empty spot. You'd be utterly confused, right? You wouldn't connect the yelling to the glasses you misplaced earlier. That's exactly how a dog feels. If you scold a dog for an accident you find an hour later, they won't understand your upset. They'll only associate your anger with your asterisk presence. This creates fear, confusion, and anxiety, not learning. Have you ever found yourself doing this? This damages their trust. It makes them think you're unpredictable, not someone who loves them unconditionally. Instead of learning to avoid accidents, they learn to fear your return, or they learn to hide their accidents. This is a profound miscommunication. It erodes the very foundation of your bond. It's a bark laced with anxiety because they fear your anger, not a "look at me" bark seeking interaction. What to do? Focus on positive reinforcement. Reward desired behaviors immediately. For example, celebrate going potty outside. Make a big fuss. If you find an accident, clean it up without fuss or scolding. It's just a cleanup job. If you catch them in the act, a quick, firm outside, and immediately taking them out is far more effective. For training, seek out gentle, effective methods. When talking to a trainer, ask, "What positive reinforcement options will build my dog's trust, and when do we follow up?" This ensures you use methods that build trust, not fear. To sound confident and calming, lower your voice half a tone. End sentences down. A high, sharp voice can sound like a yelp or a warning to a dog. This escalates their anxiety. A calm, measured tone signals safety and leadership. Do you do this too? It's okay. We all learn. Here's the secret. Let's look at Carol and her sweet beagle, Daisy. Daisy, a rescue, still had occasional accidents inside. Carol often found a puddle after coming home from errands. In frustration, she'd point at it and scold Daisy. Daisy would cower, unsure why her human was angry. Carol chose to watch a video on positive reinforcement. She committed to ignoring past accidents, simply cleaning them. When she caught Daisy sniffing frantically or circling, she would immediately, calmly say, "Outside." She rushed Daisy out. She showered her with praise and a high-value treat when she went potty. Within weeks, Daisy's accidents virtually disappeared. More importantly, she no longer cowered when Carol entered the room. She greeted her with joyous wags. She clearly understood Carol was a source of praise and security, not unpredictable anger. This simple shift transformed their relationship. Our fourth mistake, neglecting mental and physical stimulation. Why it matters: a bored dog is a sad dog. Dogs, even senior dogs, need engagement. Imagine being stuck in the same four walls all day. Nothing new to sniff, nowhere to explore, no puzzles to solve. You'd feel restless, wouldn't you? Perhaps even a little down in the dumps. Without outlets for their natural instincts, sniffing, exploring, playing, problem-solving, they can become frustrated, anxious, or depressed. This can manifest as destructive behaviors. Chewing furniture, for example, can be a cry for help disguised as a chewed-up remote control. It's a sign of loneliness. Other signs include excessive barking or lethargy. We often interpret these as bad behaviors. But it's really a cry for engagement, a longing for connection. They might think you don't understand or care about their needs. They might feel their world is simply too quiet, too empty. For many breeds, the impulse to work, to follow scents, to chase, is deeply embedded. Suppressing these instincts without alternative outlets creates profound dissatisfaction. What to do? Incorporate daily walks, even short ones with plenty of sniff time. Let them lead sometimes, allowing their nose to explore the world. This is paramount for mental enrichment. Try puzzle toys that dispense treats, or play simple scent games, hiding kibble around the house. Short training sessions, just 5-10 minutes, can engage their minds and reinforce your bond. Plan dedicated engagement time for your dog. Think of it like pre-boarding their day with intention. Think of Ruth and her elderly pug, Pip. Pip was a senior dog, not as active as he once was, yet he seemed perpetually restless, barking at shadows. Ruth thought he was just getting old and didn't need much. Does Pip's restlessness resonate with you? Ruth learned about nose work. She started hiding Pip's breakfast kibble in a few easy spots around the house. She called it Pip's morning treasure hunt. Despite his age, Pip became noticeably more engaged. His tail wagged. The frantic barking decreased. The mental stimulation of sniffing out his meal tired him in a satisfying way. Physical exertion no longer could do that. It reignited his zest for life. It clearly communicated that Ruth understood his intrinsic need to work and explore, even in a small way. For tired days, if a long walk is too much, play a 1-minute find-it game. Hide a favorite treat in plain sight. This provides mental stimulation with minimal effort. Ensure your home has a nightlight path for easy, safe movement. This is especially helpful for older dogs. It makes late-night potty breaks less stressful for everyone. 10 sit-to-stands each day teach your hips to catch you. These exercises also make you more agile to play with your dog. You can get down on their level. This fosters a deeper physical connection. My dear, understanding these tiny shifts makes a world of difference. It's about seeing the world through your dog's eyes, not just your own. It's about respecting their instincts, understanding their language, and building a foundation of unwavering trust and predictability. Make your paths safe for you and your dog. Practice small balance exercises every day. Perhaps your dog can be by your side as a quiet companion. Schedule joy like it matters for both of you. This could be a new routine, a special puzzle toy, or simply 5 minutes of focused, gentle attention. I'm cheering for you, my dear. This is not vanity, it's freedom work. It's for a happier, more connected life with your beloved companion. It frees your dog from anxiety and confusion. It frees you from worry and misunderstanding. It deepens a bond that is truly one of life's greatest gifts. Which 2 habits start today for you and your furry bestie?